In the previous video, we discussed how to create a tree data structure in C. So we created this node, we talked about how to create a new node, and then how to free tree, and also how to calculate its height. Now let's talk about how we can traverse the tree. There are four popular patterns. There's inorder, preorder, postorder, and breadth first. So let's go over each one of these. So I can uncomment this. I'll go into them in further detail as we go. So first for inorder. Inorder looks like this. So for inorder, let me go to here. There we go. I can delete these. There. So inorder, it goes from the leftmost nodes to the rightmost. So visually looking at this, we see this is the leftmost, and then we go to 4, and then we go to 1, and then 5, and then 3. So that's how we go through with an inorder traversing. So for this, let's go over how to do that in C. So first of all, of course, we're going to do this recursively. When going through a tree, it's very hard to do it iteratively, so we go recursively. So we check, first of all, as our base case, we check if the root's null, then we return. We're done. We've hit the end, let's say. Alrighty. Now, we want to go left first, so we're going to call this function. Oh, I called that print order. There we go. In order, we're going to call this function for the root left, like that. Then we can print the contents itself, because this is going to the left. Now we can print the contents. Let's say tree node with ID. Let's go %d, and then I'm going to put the string in quotes like this. Then I'll get the root ID, root string, like that. So that's how we can print it. Now we'll call inorder again for root right, like that. What this will do, here's what it will look like graphically. So we start with 5. 5, first of all, is not null, so we call left. Then we go to 4, then 4 is not null, so we call left. Then 2, we call left. Well, left is null. Then it prints the contents of 2. And then right is null. So that means that we're done. We finished the print in order for 2. So 2's printed, we're all good. We go back to 4, and we print 4. Then we go to the right, we print 1. Then we're all done with this, so we go back up to the root, and we print the root, which is like right in the middle. And then we go to the right, and then we print 3. And that's how we can do it in an in-order fashion. Now let's go over preorder. Preorder is different. Preorder, we go and we access the root first, and then the left, and then the right. So we do the root, which is 5, and then we move to 4, and then we move to 2, then we go back up, and we go to 1, then we go back up, and we go to 3. So that's how preorder works. So in order to do this, again, we're going to use recursion for all of these. We're going to pretty well use recursion. So we check if the root's equal to null, then we return. Otherwise, first of all, we print the root's contents. Then we can call print preorder for the left node, and then again for the right node, like that. This will again go through, oops, I have to display it like this. There we go. This will go through, we go 5, we print 5, and then we go to 4, we print 4, we go to 2, we print 2, and then 2, its left and right nodes are null. So there's nothing over there. Then we go back up, and we go to 1. Then we go back up, and we go to 3. That's what preorder will look like. Postorder is the opposite of preorder. In postorder, we go to the left and right, and then we print the root. So in postorder, we'll copy, first of all, if the root's null, then return, because that means we've reached the end. And I'll just copy this like that, just so we can print it. Then we'll call print postorder of the root left and its right node, like that. We go to the left and then the right first. So what that looks like, we go to 5, and then we go, okay, first we go left. We're at 4, first we go left. 2, we go left, oh, there's nothing there. We go right, oh, there's nothing there. Now we print. So we print 2, we go back up here, now we go to the right. Then same way, we print 1, then we go back, we print 4. Then we go back here, we go to the right, we go left, up, can't do that, go right, up, can't do that, then we print 3, and then we're done and we print 5. That's post order. Lastly, for breadth first, it's going to be a bit different. For breadth first, we're going level by level first. So what that looks like is if I go back to here, for breadth first, we're effectively starting with 5, and then we go to 4, and then 3, and then 2, and then 1. So how will that look? So in breadth first, we will go, we'll go, and first of all, it's going to be recursive again. So our base case, same as before, if it's null, we return. We have to pass in this level. This level is going to be like its depth in the tree, effectively. So then what we do is we say, well, if the level equals 1, then what we're going to do, we're just going to print this. Else, we'll call print breadth first for the root left, and we'll decrement the level. And we'll do the same for the right. But we're not done yet. We also need a way to print it. So in main, what I did is, oh, I gotta move, before I forget, gotta move free tree all the way to the bottom. Okay, so for this, we basically loop from 1 to the height of the tree. Then we call print breadth first. We always call 5, and we always put I. And what this does, what this looks like, is we first call breadth first with the level 1. So what that means is we're at 5, and we called that level 1. So that means we just print 5, because if the level's 1, then we print 5. Then we call it again in the next loop, where it's level 2. And our function, as we said over here, said if the level is greater than 1, effectively, if it's not 1, so it's greater than 1, then we print left and decrement the level, and then right. So what that looks like, basically we're moving to the next level. And then we print this level. And lastly, we go to 3, since that's the height of the tree. Same kind of thing. We start at 5, and oh, that's level 3, so we go down to level 2. Oh, that's level 2, so we go down to level 1, and we print 2 and 1. And that's how we can do this in a breadth first manner. Alrighty, with that, now let's see what happens when we run it. So, in order, we went 1, 4, 2, 5, 3. Let's check. 2, 4, 1, 5, 3. Did I swap the order? Yes, I did. I meant to put 1 here. So this should be 1. Make this in white. This should be 1. That was a mistake. And this should be 2. There we go. So 1, 4, 2, 5, 3. That's correct. Now let's check preorder. 5, 4, 1, 2, 3. Let's check. 5, 4, 1, 2, 3. We went to the root and then left and then to the right. So that's good. How about post order? Post order, oh, gotta be more specific. 1, 2, 4, 5, 3. What did that look like? 1, 2, 4, 5, 3. Exactly, because we went to the left, and then we printed 1, and then we went to the right to print 2. Then we printed the root, which was 4. Then we went to the right and printed 3, and then 5. So that's good. 1, 2, 4, 3, 5. And lastly, breadth first. As you see, we print 5 first, that's the top level, and then 4 and 3 is the second level. See, 4, 3. And then we printed 1 and 2 as the bottom level. So that's how we can go through the tree in 4 different ways. We went over in order, pre-order, post-order, and breadth first. And that is all I have for this video. Thank you so much for watching. Have a good day.